High Implementation of National Education Policy, 2020, Points 27 NEP, 2020, page number -61 and 62. A. Important Indian states and central government bodies. B. 6 Principles for Implementation NEP, 2020, presented by Raif Ranjan, Principal, Teacher Trainer and Counselor, www.raifl.com. Indian states and central government bodies will ensure that the policy is implemented in its spirit and intent, through coherence and planning and synergy across all these bodies involved in education. These are as follows. -1. MHRD, Ministry of Human Resource Development. 2. CABE, Central Advisory Board of Education. 3. Union and state governments. 4. Education-related ministries. 5. State Departments of Education. 6. Boards. 7. NTA, National Testing Agency. 8. The regulatory bodies of school and higher education. 9. NCERT, National Council of Educational Research and Training. 10. CERTs, State Council of Educational Research and Training. 11. Schools and highs along with timelines and a plan for review. 6. Guiding Principles for Implementation of NEP, 2020. The new National Education Policy mentions 6 guiding principles for implementation of NEP, 2020 across the India. These are followings. First, implementation of the spirit and intent of the policy will be the most critical matter. Second, it is important to implement the policy initiatives in a phased manner, as each policy point has several steps, each of which requires the previous step to be implemented successfully. Third, prioritization will be important in ensuring optimal sequencing of policy points, and that the most critical and urgent actions are taken up first, thereby enabling a strong base. Fourth, comprehensiveness and implementation will be key, as this policy is interconnected and holistic. Only a full-fledged implementation, and not a piecemeal one, will ensure that the desired objectives are achieved. Fifth, since education is a concurrent subject, it will need careful planning, joint monitoring, and collaborative implementation between the center and states. Sixth, timely infusion of requisite resources, human, infrastructural, and financial, at the central and state levels will be crucial for the satisfactory execution of the policy. Finally, careful analysis and review of the linkages between multiple parallel implementation steps will be necessary in order to ensure effective dovetailing of all initiatives. This will also include early investment in some of the specific actions, such as the setting up of early childhood care and education infrastructure, that will be imperative to ensuring a strong base and a smooth progression for all subsequent programs and actions. Subject-wise implementation. Committees of experts in cooperation and consultation with other relevant ministries will be set up at both the central and state levels to develop detailed implementation plans for each aspect of this policy in accordance with the above principles to achieve the goals of the policy in a clear and phased manner. Yearly joint reviews of the progress of implementation of the policy, in accordance with the targets set for each action, will be conducted by designated teams constituted by MHRD and the states, and reviews will be shared with CABE. In the decade of 2030 to 40, the entire policy will be in an operational mode, following which another comprehensive review will be undertaken. Hope, now it is clear to you, Mr. Ramni Ranjan. Thank you so much, Ranjan sir.